Leading up to Spence versus Ugas, Victor Conte raises questions about testing PBC fighters in particular. I wonder what that's about. Let's talk.
Push the weight and no flex the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Victor Conte, we all know who he is. Balco founder. If you don't know, there was an incident. I'm just going to give you the accelerated version. An incident where a lot of athletes in general, baseball, basketball, fighters that got caught up into it. One of them was Sugar Shane Mosley, where this guy, Victor Conte, the chemist that he is, Breaking Bad, was giving these athletes PEDs, pretty much. Go read about it. Go look it up. The Balco incident. How many athletes got caught up in that? Barry Bonds and things of that nature. And like I said, Shane Mosley was in it. And they're saying that some of these guys knowingly ingested, this guy's product, knowing that it was bad and illegal to use. Whatever. Go do the research. But I remember it being all over the news. And bottom line is, he took the hit for this. See, it says Balco founder. So since he's done his time, now he's made it his life work to get it right, put together a proper vitamin supplement that is legal. He invented the snack program. You see it on the shorts of a lot of fighters. And now he's the expert. Whenever there's something suspicious, he voices his opinion because he should know. And the latest thing, before this incident, I'm going to get to the Errol Spence and Ugas situation in a second. Prior to that, it was the Oscar Valped's situation. The excuse that Oscar Valped used, he said he had what he had in his system due to him ingesting tea. And Victor said that is impossible. And we'll believe him because he should know. He would know, right? Right. Okay. But what do we know? We do know that Oscar Valped was allowed to fight by way of Mauricio Sudamar because he's also a chemist. Y'all didn't know he was a doctor. He was a scientist. It's equivalent to 4 Red Bulls. He can fight, and he fought. Right? Nothing to see here, right? No one made no noise, or not enough noise. No one can question, Tyson Fury except his own country, which led him to not have a boxing license in how long? But the statute of limitations ran out because now he's fighting Dillian White in an unsold out arena. That's a whole nother video, but whatever. But back to this guy. Recently, he stated that there seems to be a discrepancy with PBC fighters not enrolled in VADA. And he's been going back and forth with Errol Spence. I find that a little strange to go back and forth with Errol Spence. I'm not on Twitter, but a lot of my brothers and sisters post these tweets on Instagram, and that's where I get them. Victor Conte, this was about 2 days ago. He says, I directly asked Errol Spence Jr. and Dennis Ugas if they are doing VADA. I asked twice and no response. They may be doing VADA So why the secrecy? All right. And then he says, Guru Science with Ugas is a well-known ped, so whatever he's saying here. So he's pointing the finger. He's obviously pointing the finger. He's getting people to think. Now, it's bad enough that, Errol, he's been accused of being on peds. I don't know where that comes from. I mean, guys talking about, oh, well, look at his chest. Look at his nipples, to be more specific. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Now, all of a sudden, you want to point the finger and say he might be juicing. But when you have a 300-pound, 6'9" man bouncing around in round 11, like it's round 1, and he left the country for a little while to avoid testing, there was nothing to see there, though, right? But Errol Spence, he's suspect, though, right? Makes you wonder what this really is about. All right, but that's what he said. So, Keith Heidick, he says, afraid, he said, this guy, with the emoji rolling his eyes, he said, here on planet Earth, I have a copy of a letter dated back to February 17th that states Spence and Ugas are actively participating in VADA testing. This would have been a boxing scene story only if they were not enrolled in testing regularly. So he's saying that they enrolled. And if they weren't enrolled, that would be the red flag. So here comes Errol. I've been in VADA testing for every fight since Kell Brook. Dude is a clown, he's referring to Conte, who ruined lives and dreams of other athletes who went against the athletes he gave peds to. So he's basically calling him a snitch. And from what I understand, Victor Conte turns around and says that wasn't the case, and he started talking about how the case went and everything. Look, the bottom line is, look, I'm going to keep it simple here. I'm going to keep it simple. Balco, Victor Conte, that was you, my man. That was you I saw on the TV running back and forth. If anyone knows cheating, it's you, which is why they're running to you now, depending on who the fighter is. And I find it strange. All right, now you came for Oscar Valdez, but he was allowed to fight. That died down. But you didn't only mudsling at Errol Spence and Udenis Ugas. You said PBC fighters are being secretive about testing. PBC fighters. I don't recall you saying anything about Tyson Fury, and you did say something about Oscar Valdez, and I don't recall you saying anything that much about Canelo, and you're being real selective. So here's my question. Who sent you? Who sent you, man? I don't trust you, dude. I don't trust you, dude. I don't. I don't trust your intentions. Let me be clear. I don't trust your intentions. Now, your snack program. And salute to Trill Bill. Because he sent me some. And I used it. And I will never use that again. I'll tell you something. If you want to say it works, it works. I'll just say that. But it worked to the point where it kind of scared me. And I said, you know what? Let me not. Let me not. This is the Balco guy. Now, I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm not saying that his product is still dirty. I'm not saying that. That's for VADA and USADA and all these other sanctions and drug testing agencies. That's for them to find out. I'm just saying when I was on it, it kind of scared me. They're saying, well, it improves performance. Yeah, but it kind of scared me. I'm okay. Because I had to remember where it came from. Now, I'm not accusing him of anything, like how he's like not accusing Errol of anything, but you're just asking a question. So you're asking a question, I'm making a statement. Who sent you, dude? Who sent you? That's what I want to know. Who sent you? Because it's not making any sense. Not to me. No. All this mudslinging out of nowhere. To me, it's out of nowhere. At the PBC specifically, you didn't point the finger at all of Top Rank. That Oscar Valped situation, that was your time to lean on them and lean on WBC's president, Mauricio Suleiman, and let them know, yo, no. You see, this is what's wrong. I went down for this, and look at what they're doing. Whoa. Tyson Fury, he gets to leave the country? I went down for what this guy's been convicted of. And we're not even talking about gloves at this point. We're talking about ped use. I went down for that. So if you're going to rage against the machine, be consistent. I remember Shane Mosley. It's on YouTube somewhere, testifying. But if you don't know who's enrolled in VADA, why are you mudslinging, man? You saying you asked twice and got no response. Maybe he don't want to talk to you. And this is why. Keith Idec had to step in. If they were enrolled, that's just natural to them. If they weren't enrolled, that would be news. So I'm gonna have to pass Victor Conte a shut the F up card and remain consistent. I just find it strange. Two black fighters about to have a very important fight, and here you come, Victor. What's that about? Or am I thinking too deep again? Whatever. My opinions are mine. Bronx on deck. Move!